I'm going to title this video, Don't Be Annoyed with Me. And the reason I say that is, um, as many people have probably noticed, I can be found around YouTube, various channels, um, more or less begging for, I guess that's the best way to put it, begging for attention, I guess. And it's not about me wanting really attention for myself, but because of the, I guess you could say, the research I've done, and that I've been at it for a while, and I think sometimes I wonder if YouTube is um, suppressing the channel, or if maybe YouTube is, well, I don't know what's going on. But so, you can find me on YouTube on various channels, either putting out information or asking these guys from these other channels um, to communicate with me. And I've been basically doing this for at least over a year. Not making videos, just on other people's channels, trying to get um, their communication going with me. Some people I have managed to speak with. Some people have been very gracious and uh, like God Rules and Barhug Roughhouser, who I guess is no longer making videos, but very rarely. Oh, and truth is stranger than fiction. But very rarely does anyone um, who I reach out to on these channels establish contact with me. So more or less, I feel like I'm being ignored for the most part. But what I keep doing is I keep knocking. Um, there was once a time in the past where I think I might have got ahead of myself. I was out there on YouTube and I was trying to communicate with people. I'm going to scroll back down to find that video where I admitted that I basically made a mistake. I was trying to establish communication with people, and at the time, I did not really have sufficient. Um, there it is, the video called "In His Time: My Errors." Yeah, I put that out when I was I had basically got ahead of myself, and I was trying to communicate with a bunch of people. And when they saw the material that I did have, I'm assuming they saw it. They probably thought uh, that I was just out of my mind crazy, and they just never bothered to give me a second look. So, um, but with a lot of people, I haven't really began reaching out to them until this year. And like I said, only a few have given me um, communication. I appreciate guys like God Rules, or Sons of Thunder, even though we all have our differences. Still, I appreciate um, him giving me his ear, and also um, smaller channels too. Um, very like um, I think Joshua Trust Clear is an underrated channel. He deserves um, more traffic on his channel, and unlike a lot of people, he didn't come to my channel with closed ears. So I appreciate people like that, but it seems like the bigger channels don't have that sort of mentality, and so I continue to knock. I continue to put myself out there to try to not just to try to share the information. Like if I'm on, if, let's just say a call for an uprising, right? If I'm on one of his videos and I see something in the video, or I know something about the video, I'll go ahead and put that information out there. And that information is not to undercut what he's doing or to simply try to get attention, but no, it's because people deserve to know it. People may say, well, why does it matter? Well, it matters because it's true. And for people who say that things don't matter, like I used to do with certain subjects, um, I won't get into those subjects now, but when certain subjects came up in the past, my first reaction was to say, well, it doesn't matter. And no, actually, if it's true, it does matter. It always matters. So I don't want to let you sit here and watch this still screen. Let me play something while I'm talking. Um, I just play. I just pick something. Pick something. Pick something. Pick something. All right, we'll pick that. Okay, so um, oh boy, now I'm losing my train of thought here. Crap. Okay, so let me fix this resolution too. During this thought pattern of mine, I can't go in a straight line to save my life. Um, oh yeah, so when I'm out there, I'm putting information out because people deserve to know it, and also because um, YouTube is apparently not um, allowing people to find my channel easily. And so I appreciate, like I said, those big channels who have used their channel to give me a shout out or to let people know that I exist. Now, with a lot of people, I don't know if maybe uh, a lot of other channels, maybe they're getting tired of me commenting on their videos or whatever, but um, I have to keep knocking until either I get a response, until we actually communicate through emails or whatever, or until um, somebody um, at least helps me to gain exposure. I've been it's not that I'm impatient. I honestly I have been. I'm a human being, but on a certain level, I am patient because I know that sometimes God may take time to do things. He may take a few years to do things, but um, for me, it's not even like I said. It's not about me. It's about the information, and so I think there's so much that's happening right now that people um, could really understand better if they had a different outlook on it or a different let's just say the I don't know I don't know how to say it, but there's a lot of recycled information being put out there, and a lot of that recycled information is either false or partly due to it being um, speculation, and a lot of it is false because the sources, the such as with Semiramis, right? That was false information that was put out by Alexander Hislop in his book, The Two Babylons, and that is being um, that information is still out there and it's still being recycled and it's still being pushed as truth when it's not the truth. So once again, someone may say, "Well, why does it matter?" This, they would rather just stick with the Semiramis lie, but it matters because it's true. She never, she was never Nimrod's wife. She was not who, she was not the mother of Tammuz and so forth and so on. None of that was true. So anyway, it's stuff like that where I'm on people's channels and you'll see me posting again and again and again. So uh, don't be annoyed with me to any of those bigger channels who may be seeing this video after deciding to visit the channel, don't be annoyed with me. I'm only doing what I uh, can do at this point, seeing how YouTube isn't going to help anyway, because YouTube doesn't help people to find channels. It just doesn't do it. Sometimes it'll put a video in your suggestions, but um, it's really rare. If you want to find new YouTube channels, it's going to, I don't, like, for me, I don't even know what to search for if I want to find newer truth channels out there. So anyway, the main point is, don't be annoyed when you see me posting on other channels constantly. So I have to keep knocking and keep trying to put the information out there, because the information is more important than me, and it's more important than anything else. The truth is all that matters. So thank you for listening, and thank you for watching, and Jesus bless you.